trends with the ops. You need better stocks. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you're not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole crowd selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about it, that's what really made me. Hustling, that's what made me. That's what made me rich. Never had a mentor. Only one Scarface. I met her at a club. She twerks better when her heart breaks. Hey, put the one everything in it. I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only
Yo, bum bum. No, the fucking Patrick Mahomes told me all he had to do was walk in for that touchdown.
Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store.
He had to fucking walk in for that touchdown. He did. So, like, I know that shit rigged, bro. Bro, that shit put my shit at right at 1% on the thing, and I'm like, they not gonna score. They gonna keep picking up first downs, and I'm like, once they pick, I literally called that shit out on the couch. I was like, he gonna run and pick up the first down and slide at the one. Yeah, I was like, yep, that shit over.
Don't want to talk of a name by the dip. Made a name for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read what I drop with a top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, go timeouts. Change up quick, they sign up. Tryna hit my line now. Thinking out, come find out. 1v1, you dust like a wide out. Studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts.
Let me get a $500,000 from you guys.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25.
They fucked
actually
this
the
game up,
26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
He's not the same. Like, that's your first game, like, that shit is not.
Here's Burrow. He's able to find Melton. And past the 40. He's out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. A solid gain of 15 yards in the sticks move. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. A little juke. And he's tackled
What about the call holding?
Good gain of 9 on first down.
I get good
So
yardage.
they
They
get
just
that
call
one.
anything.
Charles on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Looking for on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
The other league that I was
Bengals
in
at
into
6-4 now on
the
the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
On one, ready? 11, Thomas. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. This pass complete to Melton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Here we go.
3rd and 3. Burrow looking to pass.
How you can't fit that in there? That's crazy.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And a
Cole
huge
Holcomb.
return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's football 101 because when you come in as the favorite team, you obviously don't want to hand any kind of advantage to an opponent ready for an upset. Now, you'll be lucky to only be down 3-zip the next time you get the ball back because you've just handed them a dose of confidence to start this game.
Now a first down carry for Harris.
Bro, they just made a hole for this man. He jumps off the tackle and for another hole.
Down to the 17.
Nothing to do.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On second down, this is Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Pickett will look to throw it here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. From the right hash, this from 33. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there, all the things that have gone on. And the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it, and they'll take it out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball.
That's not where I want to go.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. You look at this Steelers defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that.
Oh, my God. They just giving this man. So he just broke on it. A linebacker.
And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Do your thing, man.
Not the first quarter that
Do
he
your
was
thing.
hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize,
Oh,
right?
man,
These
bro.
behind them have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Well, you see the speed there of Daxton Hill reaching him before he could get back to the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Pickett back to throw.
Bro, he didn't catch it.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, my God.
That one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go.
And now it's third down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
11 mighty. Stop.
Now Burrow.
Look how this nigga throw the ball, bro. The nigga too wide open to be fucking throwing the ball like that, bro. This shit is ass, bro. I could get the nigga under pressure and all this type shit. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this in a relationship. This shit weak, bro. It's bailing people out and it's keeping them in the game. Like, it's all that shit doing, bro. It's all that shit doing. This shit is no fucking skill, bro. No fucking skill. Nobody wanna play a fucking game like this, bro. Should make this shit weak as fuck. I want to play this shit. Simulation is weak as fuck. It's for weak ass man players that can't play the game. That's what this shit is for, bro. Done with this shit.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get it down here.
Niggas put it because they only run a certain play style, want to run the ball all game. Shit is ass, bro. Nobody want to do that shit. Making this league fit just for you. Shit is ass as fuck.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
Ass as fuck, bro.
Had no command that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. 3-0 after 1.
I got Jamar Chase running wide open. This nigga throw it to the other team every time. I got a 95 quarterback. There's no fucking way he does that. What a fucking X factor. He got more picks than he got more touchdowns. Like, what the fuck?
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Niggas don't even follow commands. I told this man to go outside. He stood there backing up like I'm in fucking man or some shit, bro.
Here now a 3rd down.
Getting on my fucking nerves, bro.
Boston, the man in motion left.
How many fucking adjustments you gonna do, bro?
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
But I don't touch that.
That is incomplete.
Well, another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row.
That's fucking game, bro.
He's got to start taking care of
Simulation just fucking save people. Computer to react to every fucking thing. Shit is ass as fuck, bro.
So now on comes the field
Shit is
goal
ass
unit,
as
and
fuck.
wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Nobody supposed to get on the fucking game and have fun. This shit make you want to blow a fucking gasket.
getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Tired of these handheld fucking leads, bro. For real, bro.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get
that's what I got to do to move the ball. It's fucking sad, bro. He's going to strike formation every play to move the ball. Like, that shit shouldn't even work like that. That's ass as shit, bro. That's ass as shit. That's ass. Niggas want to make this game the 15th. This shit weak as fuck.
He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards
everybody can run the ball, bro. Shit shouldn't be like that, bro. Shit should not be like that.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And they get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now Pickett, changing the play. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now Brown. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't have.
I looked at this nigga shit yesterday. He got 99 short, 95 mid, and a 90 deep. And can't complete shit. It's crazy.
Second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From midfield now, Burrow. That is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. Now it's Burrow. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks.
Here we go.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. A big game there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. That's the number
2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Eluding the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game. So you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. They'll run with Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Mixon with career touchdown number 60. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Tackled that time by Joey Porter Jr. Now 2nd and 5. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
You probably throw the ball.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
He can't even complete a short fucking pass, bro.
Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball.
Like, the nigga's cool with that. Like, no, that shit ass, bro. He can't complete a 5-yard pass. It's crazy. That's crazy to me. That's fucking insane.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete.
Fucking insane, bro.
And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Y'all fucking saying that's normal. It's crazy. Man can complete a 5-yard pass, bro.
21-6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. Setting up the screen, Harris. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On the give, this is Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. Pickett looking to throw on second down. They'll roll him out right. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Pickett now on first down. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. George Pickens, 34 yards. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up
right
in front of our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. But you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Here's 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I think the ball takes 15 years to get there.
In enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
So first thing that crosses my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
An option handoff given to Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. He'll buy some time right. Completing it to the right side.
I don't get how else you need to play me now, bro.
He's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Pickett finding Johnson there. First down, Steelers.
The birdie.
Slot man moves right. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Going for it all. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
His kick is good, and that put the lead down to 5.
You good?
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee. Football out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. But one more time, they'll keep it on the ground. It's a room to maneuver. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
From the 21, here's the 2nd and 8. In motion right goes Johnson.
Mama.
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal on the timeout.
quarter, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And right where this second down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Third down and 10. Pickett will look to throw it here. Johnson's got it complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow.
Oh my God, man. Like, look, they let a corner play that every time, bro. No corner is making that, bro. No corner. It should have just bell out, bro. It should have fucking bell out. The computer is reacting to everything for this man. It's crazy to me. Everything this computer is doing is helping this man.
I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. He finds his man Johnson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Harris going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Steelers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. So the toss play
better than anybody else, though.
Here near the goal
They
line.
do would have made that
The defense
dog
commits
tag.
too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field, and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Pickett will try to throw for this. And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal.
Niggas only enjoy it because it helps their team. That's why some niggas enjoy simulation.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bengals drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
He didn't pick him up.
Everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Look at that shit, bro. In the deep blue. Nigga in cover 3, bro. Not how that shit's supposed to work. That shit ass, bro. That shit ass as fuck.
It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
I thought he goes for the ball. That shit is weak, bro. Like, why you touch the ball like that, bro? Man jumped in the air and it wasn't even a fucking high pass. That shit is funny to me, bro. It's this weak ass simulation shit. Like I said, that shit keep bum ass niggas in the game, bro.
Now Austin. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Don't even gotta be good at the game to fucking play playing that shit.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
That's all you know, this shit is stack the box. Nobody can get there. Everybody can run the ball, bro.
Yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now Washington, a strong running. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door. They'll bring a tight end in motion. They'll try to run with Harris. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run with Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining, still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. They'll come out in the pistol. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. That ball popped free. We can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the
My
field.
dude, that's how you know this fucking shit is weak, bro. Right there.
Yeah, and you have to
My dude ran past the ball.
I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Now Pickett on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th and goal from the 2, and the Bengals are going to get the football back.
Not gonna matter. Not gonna be able to make it out the end zone.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the player doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball.
They let me pick that one off too. They let me jump everything else. Like the nigga jump everything else. Should have let me pick that shit off too.
A little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now Burrow. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 18 more yards there and another first down.
He finally put it to a place where only he could get it. Good job.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Open man is Mingo, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
God, I love it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10.
Look how you throw the ball, bro. I can't win with this game. You just can't, bro. You can't, bro. You're not going to win in this game. Not like that, bro. So they allow this nigga to do whatever he wants. I'm cool like this shit, bro. But they have fun in this simulation next week. I ain't doing it. Look at this shit. I put it to the outside. This nigga throw full inside pass. I never saw nothing like it. Never saw nothing like it. Never saw nothing like it, bro. Just letting the man got gunslinger and he just let the ball float. I never saw nothing like it, bro.
The best cover guys on the field, they go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Yeah, letting the hit stick shit nowhere near me. I juke them, and they still letting the hit stick shit off. Like, shit broken, bro. Broke this fucking game for no reason. No reason. There's nothing wrong with this game. But niggas just find a way to break the game and make this shit fit them. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game. And now here is another interception.
Whole team career.
He's to the 10, and he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Whole team career. That's a hell of this shit, bro.
First and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They hand this off to Harris. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. He'll try again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. That second down play nets a -4.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Pickett back to throw. Now they go screen.
Look, bro. I mean, he's in man and drop back like he's in zone. He's in man and drop back like he's in zone. This is the simulation shit. This shit got nothing to do with skill. None of that shit. Niggas don't even follow commands, bro. Nigga drop back like he was in zone.
It's a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know
so he couldn't make that same pass 5 minutes ago. He couldn't make that same pass. But that's all that was. Like, that's how you know this game is on bullshit, bro. On straight bullshit. Weak ass simulation shit.
They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
look, and Jamar Chase just dropped anything in front of him. Dropping anything. Might even be no fucking league like this. He already got the ball secured, bro. Got 99 fucking catching.
On 2nd down, Burrow.
Look.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off by Cole Holcomb, and the Steelers will take
wasted behind him. But the ball always ends up in this man's hands. It's crazy.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best. But these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Let's just allow shitty niggas to stay in the game.
Pickett sets up play action. And now this is intercepted.
Fucking garbage, bro.
Chidobe with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles.
Look how this nigga throw the ball. There's no pressure on you, bro. It's crazy, bro. I never threw this many interceptions with a good quarterback ever, bro. Ever, bro. I'm putting the shit under. He throwing the shit behind. Oh man.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
You gotta love it.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals 28.
You gotta love it,
yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year. The Steelers on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. It's brought in by Harris. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They run for it with Harris. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Bengals will get the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the fourth, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences,
Look how you throw it, bro.
the winning coach, you know what he's going to say? Why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
And my goodness, another interception.
Lead pass, throw it outside.
Fitzpatrick. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball
Lead pass, and he throw it outside.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now they fake the jet sweep there and a run instead with Harris. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear a peep or protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Cincinnati. 55 yards. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And, Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Steelers, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they will head back home next week.
never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to
Shit
hype
weak
me
as fuck.
up. Hype me up. Hype me up.